am so honored to be here with AC in Europe. If I want an amazing opportunity, I'm in ACN. I want this training to make a difference for you, to enhance the lives of everyone long after you leave this building. I'm here to give you all of me today. It doesn't matter what we say to you. It matters what you say to you. But sometimes we just need some help. For a truly unobstructed view, look up. The small thinking in your head is dust, because misery loves company. And drama is a magnet. Positive thinking is also a magnet. Imagine what negative thinking is doing inside of you. The cloud is non-commitment. It looks solid, but it's not solid. I don't have time for babble. I don't have time for drama. I'm up here. Why can't your universe be constantly expanding? I'm about to take you into a trip into your universe, because all of this came from this. But I'm going to do something great with my life. And when I saw this business, I knew this was it. I'm going to the top. I'm going to be behind that podium. I'm giving my story. You need the courage to pursue what you see, because we live in a world in which people, with their opinions, are constantly defining us. See, it takes courage to begin something new, because everything that gets created from thought to voice. I'd rather be a quiet lion than loud sheep, than I roar for a company called ACN. You've been sitting for too long. How about you stop letting other people define you? No more half.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're well. Hey, we have literally multiple different platforms all at the same time live. Of course, you know, some of you are going to be watching this on my Facebook. So if you're joining, if you're joining us on Facebook, welcome to the Facebook Live. We're really excited to have you here. Every other day we're doing this live, so I'm really looking forward to how far we really go with this. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is a pre-recorded video, so welcome to the Mindset Muhammad YouTube channel. Really excited to have you here. If you're new, so if you're someone new that just stumbled across the channel, make sure you hit, you give this a thumbs up. And of course, if you find value in it, make sure you share the content, right? If you're listening this on the Mindset Muhammad podcast, really excited to have you here. Hey, here we educate, empower, and enrich the lives of many when it comes to philosophies that go in the universe. And some of the things that I've been able to learn, over the last few years of being an entrepreneur. So I'm here to share my experience. I'm here to show my know-hows and some of the things that I came across over the last few years. So if you find value in any of those things, please make sure you feel free to message me. Feel free to get in touch with me. And today I'm going to be sharing with each and every one of you 4 powerful emotions that can turn your life around in literally a day. Think about that for a second. Just 4. Not 5, not 10, just 4. In fact, what I've done is I've actually researched, those 4 emotions in detail so that I don't miss any single point. Because honestly, these 4 emotions have transformed the quality of my life, and it's transformed the quality of many people that I look up to in terms of some of my mentors, and they all say the exact same things over and over, just different voices, different people from different backgrounds, different ethnic backgrounds, different religion, different ethnicity, and they all say different educational levels, and they're all saying the exact same things. So first of all, you want to understand what emotions are. Okay, what emotions? Okay, emotions can either build you or destroy you. Okay, they can either build you or destroy you. They can either weaken you or strengthen you. Okay, they can either weaken you or strengthen you. And of course, they can either make you or break you. Okay, it's all about how you use those 4 emotions. Okay, right now you're either using them or they're using you. In fact, right, you gotta figure out. You gotta ask yourself, how can I use those 4 powerful emotions to turn my life around today, not tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, not the following week or the following month. Today, how can I make the most, using those 4 most powerful emotions to turn my life around? So it all depends on how we use them. In fact, one of my mentors, Jim Rohn, says, we call civilization the intelligent management of human emotions. That's it. That's what civilization is. The intelligent management of what? Of human emotions, right? Now think about it. Imagine giving those 4 emotions direction. Just imagine how the quality of your life can literally moved for the betterment of your life, just by directing those emotions to the right places, right? Ask yourself right now, those 4 emotions, when I tell you one by one, you're literally either they're either helping you progress in life and achieve your goals and your dreams and your purpose and your aims, or they're preventing you from achieving those goals. They're preventing you from achieving those dreams, and they're preventing you from getting whatever it is that you desire in your life. Now, those four emotions. What's the first one? The first one is disgust. Okay, the first one is what? The first one is disgust. In fact, let's look at the definition of the word disgust. Okay, disgust. Let's look at. All right, disgust meaning. Okay. All right. Hey, this is the definition that I'm finding. Okay, this disgust is an adjective. Okay, by definition, is arousing revulsion or strong indignation. Okay, some say, hey, I've had enough of it. Okay, when someone has had enough of something, they say, I'm disgusted of this. Right now, disgust, okay, is one of the most powerful emotions that you can right now use to to better your life. Now, what do I mean by that? Some people, like, if you ever meet someone very successful, right, and you ask them, hey, what helped you get to where you are? How did it happen? Did it happen overnight? A lot of them will tell you, I've had enough. Like, enough was enough. Right? Me personally, you guys think I enjoy seeing my mom working 50, 60 hours a week? No, I don't. You guys think I enjoy my dad working that long? No, I don't. You guys think I'm fine with my sister working when she has a little baby? No way. Right? See, me, why am I working so hard? I'm working so hard for my wife. And what's my wife? It's my family, ladies and gentlemen. Right? It's my family. Right? It's disgust, it's the pain inside of me that says, hey, enough is enough. I gotta make something happen. Right? You have to find, right, what is a pain spot in your life right now? What is something that if you could change, if you had the power to change, you would definitely go for it and change it? What is that thing? Right? Is it the school that your kids go to that it's not a good quality school, but you just say, let them go there anyways? Or are you saying to yourself, you know what, enough is enough. I've heard so many bad things about the school. That is it. Now, no longer my kids gonna go here, so I gotta find a better school. Is it the area that you live in? Hey, enough is enough. I don't want to live at this sports school anymore. Is it the car that you're driving? Enough is enough. I don't want to cry this. I don't want to drive this car anymore. And guess what? Nobody else is gonna drive it too, right? What are you discussing in your life right now? Yes, of course. Everybody says you gotta be happy with what you have. Yes, you gotta be happy with what you have, with what you have. But at the same time, you gotta look forward to better things. Right? Don't let anybody tell you, yeah, just be happy with what you have and don't look forward to. No. If where you are, if you're not happy with where you are, you gotta do something about it. Right? You gotta do something about it. Now, discuss is when you honestly say, I've had enough. Enough is enough. I want something better for my life. I do not want to live like this for all my life. Right? I don't want to be working, guys, when I'm 25. I don't want to be working when I'm 30. Right? Enough is enough. I've seen people that have been working for all their life that haven't achieved or became anybody or anything. So enough is enough for me. I don't want to work. I don't want to work when I'm 30. I don't want to work when I'm 40. Right? I'm seeing my parents working that long. I don't want to be that one. So disgust is what? Disgust is the first most powerful emotion that can turn your life around in a single day. Well, by the way, whether you use this information on is up to you 100%. So I really appreciate you actually watching this. I can see we have YouTube recording. Okay, we have Facebook Live, we have Twitter Live, and of course we have the Mindset Muhammad podcast. Recording at the same time as well. Okay, disgust is when you say, hey, enough is enough. I don't want to live like this anymore. Right? Enough is what? Enough is enough. I do not want to live like this anymore. Now that can be the most powerful day of your life. The day that you make what? The day that you make that decisive change where you say, you know what, enough is enough. No more of this. Okay? Now, for example, some of you, okay, this doesn't necessarily mean you, but you could be in a situation where you go to a grocery store with your wife and then she buys a 37p beans instead of a 39p. Right? Now, she actually, yeah, then you start wondering why is she going for the one that's, less of a quality, and then you remember that you guys have to save that 2p. Then you say to yourself, hey, enough is enough. I don't want to live like this anymore. Right? Or you end up being in a situation where you had a job interview, but you were late from the job interview because you were taking public transport, and guess what? You say to yourself, enough is enough. I don't want to live like this anymore. Hey, whatever situation is the day that, that tells you, that you tell yourself, you know what? Enough is enough. I don't want to live like this anymore. That's the first most powerful, that's the first most powerful human emotion that you can use to turn your life around. Being disgusted with what you are, ladies and gentlemen. Right? It's disgust where you say, enough is enough. One of my mentors, Jim Ron, the day that he said enough is enough was the day that he had to lie to 2 Girl Scouts, telling them, guys, when they tried to sell him, cookies, he told them, for only $2, he told them, guys, I've already bought cookies from other Girl Scouts. And then he said to himself, enough is enough. I don't want to live like this anymore. A grown-up man with a wife and kids in a house, guess what? Full-time job, he couldn't afford $2 for Girl Scouts. That was the day that he said what? That was the day that he said enough is enough. Now, second most powerful, let's move on, okay? Let's move on. Second most powerful human emotion that you can use right now is decision, right? Is decision. The day that you say, hey, I'm gonna do something with my life, it can be also the most powerful day in your life as well, right? When you actually make a decision, okay? Decision. A lot of people when they do something, something new, or whether they want to be an entrepreneur in the network marketing space, the space that I'm involved in, or whether it's in direct selling, or whether it's in real estate, whether it's insurance, whatever field of profession, right? Everybody just starts something. But that's not the day that you make a decision. The day that you make a decision is the day that you've had enough, okay, of a different of an aspect of your life, where you say, you know what, I have to change the situation that I'm in. I have to change the current circumstances that I'm in, right? Whatever it is for you, whatever day, whatever it could be any type of event that takes place in your life, where you say, you know what, enough is enough, or someone in the family is ill and you can't provide nothing for them, right? Decision is the second most powerful human emotion. Now, the first one is what? The first one is disgust. Now, the second one is what? The second one is decision, right? Now, decision is when you sometimes, end up in a situation where you wake up in the middle of the night, right? And then you make them decisions, very tough decisions in the middle of the night, where you say, you know what, enough is enough. I will do this, and I'm not looking back, right? When I always say, when you make a decision, is different to when you start something new. When you make a decision is when you actually put yourself against the wall, okay? You put yourself against three walls, okay? The right, there's a wall. The left, there's a wall. Behind you, there's a wall. The only way to go is forward. No going back, no going left, no going right. In fact, I don't know if you guys know, but horses have these eyes, that these things that they put on their eyes, which doesn't even show them if the horse to the left or to the right is literally a meter or two ahead of them or behind them. All they're shown is what? Ahead, right? The day that you make the decision could be the day that you say, I'm gonna do this thing regardless. I'm gonna do nothing else. Okay. When you make a decision, okay, is when you have focus. Focus. Focus one course until success, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, focus on course until success. Now, when it comes to decision, there's always the inner battle as well, where which tells us, hey, shall I do this? Do you think this is the right decision? Right? We always have inner battles. I'm telling you, the biggest battle, the biggest people that you have to sell, that you have to convince, it's not your friends, it's not your family, it's nobody else but you, my friend. But you. Okay? Your subconscious mind is the bit that you have to sell the most. Every single day you have to convince your subconscious mind that you deserve better than the you currently live in. Every single day you have to convince your subconscious mind that there's a better quality of life that you deserve, you and your family deserve. Right? I had a mentor of mine, right? Napoleon Hill. He says, if something's easy, do it easy. If something's hard, do it hard. But make sure you do it anyways. If something's easy, do it easy. And if something's hard, do it hard. But make sure you get it done anyways. Right? A lot of people, when something's easy, they get it done. When something's hard, they say, this is too tough, this is too challenging, this is too complicated. These people haven't made the decision yet. They haven't what? They haven't what? Made a decision, my friend. Make the decision, okay? Make the decision to go all in. Don't make the decision to do 50-50. Don't make the decision to do, 70-30. Don't make the decision to do 90-10. Don't make the decision to do 99-1. If you're 1% not committed, if you're 99.9% committed, you're out. The moment it's not 110%, you're out. Not even 100%. The moment it's not 110, 120, 130%, you're what? You're out, my friend. So when you make a decision, go all in. Don't go half-hearted. Whatever it is that you do, when you make a decision, go what? Go all in. Otherwise, don't make the decision. Okay? Don't make the decision otherwise. If you make a decision, if you tell your friends and family that I'm going to make something happen, go and make it happen. Go and what? Go and make it happen. So the first most powerful human emotion that you can use to turn your life around today is what? Is disgust. Second is what? Second one is decision. Okay? Have you made the decision yet? Right? Now ask yourself, have you made the decision yet? Now, a lot of people, honestly, they don't make the decision. In fact, the work, after you make the decision, the work that you have to do actually is not even that hard. Guess what's the hardest bit? It's actually making the decision. Making the decision is harder than the actual job. The actual work, the actual activities that you have to put in to achieve your goals, your desires, your dreams is actually not as hard as making the decision in the first place. So what's the hardest bit? Making the decision. So go make the decision. Go tell your friends and family, I've made a decision. I don't want to live anymore like this. I'm going to make something happen about it. I'm going to do something about it. And this is where I am. This is where I'm going. And guess what? Anyone that comes in front of me and where I'm going is going to be knocked off course. Is going to be knocked out of the road. Right? When it comes to me and my goals, I tell my friends and family, I tell everybody around me, hey, I'm willing to do anything for you guys, but one thing. I'm never giving up on my goals because of you guys. Friends and family. I'm telling you. Right? My future wife, I will do anything for her. But one thing, I'm not giving up on my goals and dreams for her. Right? I'm not giving up on my dreams and goals for anybody, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because I made a decision. I'm committed. And when you're committed, a lot of people, right, they don't understand the definition of commitment. Okay, being committed is this. Okay, doing what you say you're going to do long after the mood you set in has left you. Now ask yourself, how many times have you said you're going to do something, and guess what? The mood you set in has left you, but you decided to stop it anyways, because nobody's watching you. I'm telling you, there's one watching you, and that is you. If you're used to quit on one thing, you're going to be used to quit on another. You're going to be used to quit on another. And before you know it, you're 50 years old, you quit 10 different plans, and none of them work for you because guess what? You were used to that anyways. Right? Toughest part is what? Toughest part is finding a pain in your life and making a decision. Now, third one is desire. You can never teach this. If you're an entrepreneur, you work with other entrepreneurs. If some don't have desire, they don't have it. They don't have it. You can never teach people how to get desire. It's either they have it or they don't. Right? Desire is simple. The simplest definition I can find for desire is what? Wanting something bad enough that you are willing to put everything else on stake. That's desire. Right? Desire for a better life. Desire for a better health. Right? Desire for a better quality of life. Desire for your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. Right? Having that desire. Having that burning desire to win, burning desire to make things happen, burning desire to help your family, a burning desire to set up that charity, burning desire, okay, to take care of your loved ones, burning desire to leave a positive impact on the world. If you don't have a burning desire to set up a charity, nobody can teach you how to set up a charity. If you don't have a burning desire to leave a positive impact on the world, you're going to end up leaving a negative impact on the world. If you don't have a burning desire to set up a place of worship, nobody can help you with that. If you don't have a burning desire, ladies and gentlemen, to impact many lives positively, you're going to end up impacting a lot negatively, right? Yeah, or of course you can end up positively impacting the world in a smaller ways which you never thought was possible. But if you have it in your heart, okay, if you have it part of your blood, you're going to go out there and make big things happen, ladies and gentlemen, right? And you're not going to stop for nobody. Why? You're going to look at people, if they don't have the type of desire that you have, you're going to go out there and find the ones that do. There's nothing wrong with the ones that don't have that type of desire, but your purpose, your aims, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations are bigger, okay, and require people that have a burning desire to go out to make it happen with. So you're going to understand, not everybody's going to be part of your journey, not everybody's going to understand entrepreneurship, not everybody's going to, want to do what you do. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Right? Desire. Two things that I discovered about desire, right? One, it comes from inside out. Comes from where? It comes from inside out. It's so rare that 90% of desire comes from inside out. Okay, for 90% of the people, it comes from where? From inside out. It doesn't come from outside in. But there's that 5 to 10% of people that get it from outside. They either get it from a circumstance, something happens in their life. Right? Something happens in their life. A family member is ill, or something happens in their life which really moves them. Or an event. They could end up attending an event, and that event fills them with desire to win. Fills them with desire to positively touch the world. Why? Because they've probably seen someone that has touched the world in a very positive way, so now they want to make the same level of contribution to the world. Right? Or it could be a mentor, someone you listened to, someone you had a conversation with, and you heard how successful they were and how simple concepts that they followed, that you said to yourself, you know what, I think I can make that happen too. Right? 5-10% of people, they get it from outside in. Right? But 90 to 95% of people, guess how they get it? Okay, their desire comes from within them to the out. It's inside out for the majority of people. So whatever you are, okay, you need to find something within you, okay, that moves you, that you want to play a positive impact in the world. It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. It could be a lecture that you attended, and that lecture moved you. It could be a book that you read or listened to. Right? It could be an audio of a book that you listen to. It could be a book that you read. In fact, right now I'm reading a book called Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers. This book has touched me so much. I'm reading it the third time, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody in our network, in our marketing business, in our organization, is reading this book, Building an Empire. You want to build an empire? You need this book in your hands. But desire is going to fill you with desire like none other. I'm telling you guys, get your hands on it. It's about 15, 20 pounds. I'm telling you, 15, 20 pounds to have a burning desire in you instilled. You need this book. Right? Now, if you wanna increase your desire level, best advice I can give you is welcome all experiences. Welcome what? Welcome all types of experiences. The events, the books, the lectures, the mentors, the successful people, right? The networking opportunities, the events, the businesses, right? Welcome all. And guess what? They're gonna fill you with the burning desire. So far we're on the third one, right? First one is disgust. You gotta find a pain, something that annoys you, something that you really, really want to change the quality of your life. Right? A pain spot in your life. Look for that one. First. Second is make the decision. Make the what? Make the decision, my friend. Make the decision that you're going to live a better life. Make the decision that you're going to change your life. Make the decision that you're going to impact many lives. Make the decision that you're going to have a positive contribution to the world. Make the decision, my friends. Right? And once you make the decision, nobody else's opinion is going to matter other than yours. Friends' opinion is not going to matter. Family's opinion is not going to matter. Nobody else's opinion is going to matter other than who? Other than yours, my friend. Right? Disgust is the first most powerful human emotion. Second is decision. Third is what? Desire. Right? It's the desire, my friend. So go out there, get the desire. And you know what's funny? A lot of people, they don't have the desire. So if you find some people that don't have the desire, if somebody doesn't have the desire, if they haven't made the decision, if they don't find anything that's a disgust to them in their life that they don't want to change, I'm telling you, and you have something you want to change your life, you make the decision, you have a burning desire to make it happen, and they don't, sorry, it's not meant to happen, right? You can still go and achieve, okay, you can still change whatever you want to change your life, you can still go and make it happen, but it probably won't be with them. It'll probably be with somebody else, okay? You gotta understand, life itself is a test, but don't let life kill you, right? Let life touch you. Don't let life kill you. You know, I heard this from Dale Carnegie, right? Don't let life kill you. When some challenges happen in your life, when certain things hit you in the heart and they knock you off course, and you know they knock you off business and you're out of business or you're out of your purpose, it's okay. It is what? It's okay. Let it touch you though. Let it teach you something. Let it teach you lessons. Learn something new from it. Next time will be an experience for you. But don't let it kill you. Don't let it put you off course for a month or two or a year. Right? Life is a test itself. So far discussed, decision, desire. Now let's move on to the next one, resolve. Now in fact, let's look at the definition of resolve, okay? Resolve. Now resolve is to settle or find a solution to a problem or a contentious matter, right? Decide firmly on a course of action is the second definition of this. Okay, resolve is a verb. Decide firmly on a course of action. Now that's when you say, I will make it happen. I will do X, Y, Z to make my dream a reality. Right? This is when a lot of people find their why. When they want to resolve something, see, they find a pain spot in their life, they made the decision, now they have the burning desire, they want to go make it happen. Guess what? This is when they find their purpose. This is what? This is when they find their purpose, my friend. Some say, I will do or die try. Have you heard that before? Have you heard when someone said, hey man, I made the decision. I'm either gonna go senior vice president, SVP, RVP, or I'm gonna go die trying. Right? You know what's funny though? When someone has made that decision, when you made a decision to make something happen, guess what? The world has strange ways of literally stepping outside of your way. When you say, you know what, it's either this or nothing else, the world has strange ways of saying, you know what, have it then. Right? So funny, I had Jim Rohn say this, okay? He said, time, faith, and circumstances call a meeting, and then they say, you know what, John said it's either do or die, so might as well let him have it. Might as well let John have whatever it is that he's after. He said it's either do or die. Have you ever seen someone say, you know what, I'm gonna climb a mountain? Right? They say I'm gonna go climb a mountain, and guess what they say? You're either gonna see me on the side of the mountain dead, or you're gonna see me from the top of the mountain. Right? Now, what aspect of your life have you made a decision that you're gonna make it happen, and you said to yourself, it's either do or die. I have no other choice but do or die. Have you made that decision? Okay, and if you have, what is your current plan? Right? What is what? What is your current plan? Now, one of the best definitions I could find of resolve, okay, is promising yourself that you will never ever quit. You understand? One of the best definitions I could ever find when it comes to resolve is promising yourself that you would never quit. I didn't say promising your partner. I didn't say promising your kids. I didn't say promising your family. I didn't say promising your charities. I didn't say none of that. I said promising yourself that you will never quit is one of the best definitions I could ever come across when it comes to resolve. Ladies and gents, we're talking about the four most powerful emotions that can turn your life around today. You can use them today, you can use them tomorrow, you can use them next month, you can use them next day. You can use them whenever you're comfortable, whenever you're ready to use these philosophies. Right? Now, when it comes to resolve, right, a lot of people, they say, oh, life is too hard, I can't do this, I can't do that. Now, to ask yourself, how long does it take for a baby to start walking? How long? How long? A week, 1 month, 2 months? Like they woke up, they try to walk, stand, fall. How? Baby niece, right? The niece Mazna, my little niece. She walks. In fact, she tries to run sometimes now. She climbs the stairs literally in 15 seconds from the first one to the top. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Imagine if my sister said, you know what? We're never going to let Mazna walk, guys. She tried for a month. She could have walked. Now she's 1 year old. That's it. No walking for Mazna. Imagine. No mother would say that, guys. No mother would say that. So how long does it take for a baby to walk? Until they can walk. That's the key word, that until. What a magic formula. That I will until. What a magic formula. That I will until, my friend. Right? I have a good question for you. How long are you going to keep on working until you're living your dream? How long are you going to keep working until you possibly impact the lives of many? How long are you going to keep working until you retire your mothers and your father? How long are you going to keep working until you're retired? How long are you going to keep working until you've set up a charity? How long are you going to keep working until your children are free? How long are you going to keep working until you're making the world a better place? How long? The best advice I can give you is have the I will until formula. I will work until I make the lives of many better. I will work until I'm a senior VP. I will work until, I've set up a charity. I will work until my family are free. I will work until I've built a concrete wall of financial abundance around my family. Right? Being born from a poor family is not your problem. But if you die, once you have a poor family, then it becomes your problem. Because you had the opportunity to change your family tree forever, but you didn't. Because you thought every opportunity was something wrong with it. Now I suggest until formula. Right now, find something disgusting in your life, something you're not happy about, something that you would love to change 100%. And make the decision. Let after you watch this video, make the decision, my friend. Right? Thousands of you would either watch this on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, right? LinkedIn, Twitter, wherever you're watching this. I want you to make the decision. And then guess what? Find a plan. Resolve it. Find a plan. How you gonna make a change? Right? Get some new books. Write some new goals. Make some new plans. Right? Sign up for new programs. Right? Ask new questions. Set up new goals. Ask new questions. Make new mentors. Right? Change your circle. Change your environment. You want to change your life? Change who you're listening to. And watch the quality of your life transform for the better. Ladies and gentlemen, It's been half an hour since since I've been on this live with you. Thank you very much for watching this. God bless each and every one of you, and stay tuned for more. Remember, this is this piece of content is named the 4 most powerful emotions that can turn your life around. Share this with people that you care about. Stay tuned for more. God bless each and every one of you. Take care, everybody.
Step in. No more being soft. No more being weak. You let it out. Again. You don't stop. You don't stop. The choice is yours. You remember this conversation for the rest of your lives. You're getting your freedom through this company. This is our wild. We are the kings and queens of the jungle. It's time to go hunting. God bless you.